Welcome to It's Academic. Let's get to our opening round. We start our teams out with 100 points, and in this opening round, teams 10 points for each correct answer and 10 points off should you miss. Our category is Lucky 7. There are 8 questions in this round, but they're all concerned with the number 7. Please identify the following, all associated with the number 7. We begin. In the Arabian Nights, this sailor made 7 voyages. Yeah, Baltimore Polly.
Sinbad?
Sinbad, you got it, Amanda. Next, this is the 7th planet from the sun. Boys Latin.
Uranus.
Uranus, you got it, Paul. Next, this Spanish explorer searched for the 7 cities of gold. That man would be Francisco de Coronado. Next, 7th in the periodic table is this element making up most of our air. Yeah, Baltimore Polly.
Nitrogen.
Nitrogen, you got it, Tim. Next, Henry VII founded this British dynasty. They would be the Tudors. Next, this 3-digit number is equal to 7 cubed. I don't see anyone counting on their fingers over there. Catholic.
147.
343. 343 was the right answer. Good try. Next, in the night sky, this is the collective name for the 7 sisters. Astronomers know that as the Pleiades. And lastly, 7th in area is this U.S. state whose capital is Carson City. Boys Latin.
Nevada.
Nevada. Thank you, Tom. And that is the end of the opening round on It's Academic.
It's Academic with David Farron. It's Academic brought to you by Giant. New things are happening at Giant. And by Morgan State University. Growing the future, leading the world.
So nice to have you here today on It's Academic. We have a wonderful audience out there. We all got signs for 9 great players. And yes, that was a bear cub you saw dancing out there. She's got some really nice moves. She's like on a runway out there. Let's meet the first of our 3 teams. They hail from Catholic, and Hannah and Regina and Abigail. Nice to have you here today. Regina, nice to have you back again. And Hannah, nice to have you for the first time. Tell us a little about yourself.
I'm Hannah. I'm a senior at Catholic High. I play trombone in our school band, and I'm also part of Spanish Honor Society, and I'd like to thank our moderator, Mr. DeRozier, for coming out and supporting us.
Boy, he appreciates that. He'll be up in just a few moments, so you're a musician and a scholar both. Congratulations. Regina, tell us your story.
Hello, I'm Regina. I'm a junior. Aside from It's Academic, I'm also on the Forensic Speech and Debate team and a cappella choir, and I'd like to thank everyone who came out to support us.
A lot of them out there, too. A very accomplished young lady. Abigail, welcome to the show.
Hi, I'm Abigail. I'm a senior. I'm in Spanish Honor Society and National Honor Society, and I'm also on the varsity track team. I'd like to thank Rachel the Cub for being here.
She was waiting to hear her name. Thank you, Abigail. All right, Catholic, these are for you. Look at your monitor. 20 points. No penalties should you miss. We begin. Anti-Berlin faction. Hidden in this phrase is the name of what river that runs not through Berlin, but through Rome?
Tiber?
Tiber, T-I-B-E-R. You got it. Here's a choice among epidemiologist, an etymologist, or a paleontologist. If you wanted to bone up on dinosaur bones, you'd most appropriately consult which of these experts?
Paleontologist?
Yes, ma'am. Next, move each of these letters back 1 space in the alphabet, and you'll name what Scandinavian country whose capital is Oslo. What you got? Norway is the right answer there. Next, here's a choice among Minsk, Moscow, and St. Petersburg. Once a part of the Soviet Union, which of these cities is not in Russia?
Minsk.
That's right, it's in Belarus. And lastly, the Empire State Building after taxes. Here is one description of what iron tower that has dominated the skyline of Paris since 1889.
Eiffel Tower?
Eiffel Tower is right. Good round for Catholic. Takes you 170. And today's second team hails from Boys Latin. And Tommy and Ryan and Paul, nice to have you gentlemen with us today. And Tommy, tell us the Tommy story.
I'm a junior at Boys Latin, and I'm also a swimmer, and I'd like to thank our alternate Evan Gaines.
Wonderful. So Ryan, you're our captain. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm Ryan Hurley. I'm a senior at Boys Latin. I am an Eagle Scout, and I'm on the varsity tennis team. And I would like to thank our advisor, Mr. Osborne.
He'll be up in a few moments as well. And first time on set for you, and for Tommy as well. And Paul, also first time on the show. Nice to have you here. Tell us about yourself.
My name is Paul Agbaje. I'm a senior at Boys Latin, and I work in the writing center and write for the school newspaper.
Yeah, what's the name of the newspaper?
The Inkwell.
Inkwell, nice
I would
name.
also like to say thank you to our friends and family for coming to support.
That's very gracious. They appreciate that. Thank you, Paul. All right, gentlemen, look at your monitor. These questions are yours. 20 points, no penalties. One rotten man. Hidden within this phrase is the name of what rotten Roman emperor who allegedly fiddled while Rome burned?
Nero.
Nero, that's it. Here's a choice among prolong it, deny it, or end it. If you'd like to perpetuate a relationship, you'd want to take which of these actions?
Prolong.
That's it. Move each of these letters back one space in the alphabet, and you'll name what country made up of 17,000 islands, including Java and Sumatra.
Indonesia.
Indonesia. Paul did all that. Good answer. Next, here's a choice among Pharaoh's daughter, Lot's wife, and Jezebel. Of these three biblical women, which one was turned into a pillar of salt? What you got, guys?
Jezebel.
No, Lot's wife. She's the one who turned around when the Sodom and Gomorrah were being destroyed. Next, we'll get through with them in one day. This was the overly optimistic prediction of what U.S. Army officer before Native Americans got through with him at the Battle of Little Bighorn. That was George Custer, as in Custer's Last Stand. All right, that's the end of the round for Boys Latin. Takes you to 180. Today's third team comes from Baltimore. Polly and Amanda, nice to see you back again. This is year number what for you?
3.
Yeah, you're a great player. Nice to have you back in that captain's chair over there. And Romero and Tim here for the first time. Yep. Romero, tell us about yourself.
So I'm a senior at Baltimore Polytechnic Institute. I'm a part of Research Practicum, the chess club, and I do a first robotics club, team called the Baltimore Bolts.
Very good. It sounds like you're involved in a lot of important things over there at the school. Amanda, tell us about yourself.
So, hi, I'm Amanda. I am a junior at Poly, and in addition to the academic team, I am the president of our school's creative writing club and a member of our fencing club and our GSA. And I would like to thank our coach, Mr. Tadaro, over there, and our institute's director, Jacqueline Williams, who couldn't be here today.
Wonderful. Thank you for mentioning that name, and your coach has that same nice white shirt on that you do. He'll be up in just a few moments. Good stage presence you have, Amanda. Tim, tell us about yourself.
My name is Timothy Honablu. I'm a junior at Baltimore Poly, and in addition to its academic, I'm one of the managers on the wrestling team.
A very important part of that team, I should add. All right, look at your monitors, please, Baltimore Poly. These are for you. 20 points, no penalties. Limo, Larry, liked. You'll like getting 20 points if you find here the name of what kind of back tooth located behind the bicuspids.
A molar.
That's it. Here's a choice among recidivism, euphemism, and mysticism. Which of these words means the substitution of a mild word for a harsh one?
Euphemism?
Yes, ma'am. Next, move each of these letters back one place in the alphabet, and you'll name what capital city of Colombia. What you got? This is like doing a math problem in your head over there. Correct answer is Bogota, B-O-G-O-T-A. Next question for you. Here's a choice among 2 admirals, 2 railroads, or 2 ex-presidents. It made headlines all over the country in 1869 when which of these finally met near Promontory Point, Utah?
Railroads.
That's it. And lastly, most of them sound as if they live on seaweed. This was one orchestra conductor's unappreciative appraisal of singers in what highest female vocal range?
Soprano, right? What sopranos I should say? Soprano?
Soprano it is. Nicely done, Baltimore Poly. Takes you 200 points.